All right, guys, some sad news today. I am selling my brand new 2024 Ducati Hypermotard 698 mono. Probably has about, I'm gonna guess, 400 to 500 miles on it. It is flawless. Cool little bike. I do like this bike, but as you can see, got a lot of stuff going in the garage. Let's turn this off. Got to keep this always dehumidified. Got a lot of stuff going on over here. Got my friend's Multistrada V4 RS over there. Got the Hayabusa 25th anniversary edition. We got my Diavol, which is basically the perfect bike. I love the Diavol so much. Look at that quad exhaust. Got a lot of things I want to do to this bike here. If you missed a video on my friend's Diavol where he's made it like all carbon, BT moto tuned, carbon fiber rims, custom red accents and seat, check that out. I'll put it at the end of this video. His bike is literally, it's done. It's the best bike in the world. Anyway, back to this little guy over here. So why am I selling this bike? Well, it's tall, so I feel that it's okay for me as about a 215-pound, 6'1" guy to be riding it. It's a little bit narrow. Obviously it's a little bit anemic in terms of power, being a single cylinder compared to like my Diavol that's like 180 horsepower, or my friend's Hayabusa, or the RS. And it's kind of just sitting here. If I'm gonna go for a long ride, I'm gonna take the Diavol, I'm gonna take one of my friend's bikes or one of his many bikes. He always lets me ride something new and different. So it's kind of just garage eye candy, and it is beautiful eye candy at that. I mean, look at this thing. I just love the look of it, but it's kind of expensive. You got to pay taxes on all this stuff every year in Connecticut, which is garbage. Even though we already pay taxes on it, we have to pay taxes again and again every single year, thousands of dollars. So I kind of got to get rid of this and make room for something new and exciting. My friend I keep some of his bikes in my garage, as you know, so we're probably going to move his H2 here, which he's done awesome things with, so stay tuned for that video soon. So we got plenty of bikes, and yeah, I just kind of got a little bit bored. Nothing wrong with this bike. I do like it. I like to look at it. I mean, the most thing I like to do is to look at it. But I'm kind of a guy who loves extreme power, like this fire-breathing beast over here gives you. And don't get me wrong, this is fast. I made a video of how fast this is. I'll link that at the end of this video as well. But it's lightweight. It's really fun. But when I got into this, I thought I was going to be doing wheelies and learning how to drift and stuff like that. And I really just don't have time for all that stuff. And especially with the number of bikes that my friend keeps, supplying me for the channel, I just feel it's time for this bike to go. So again, nothing wrong with the bike. I'm going to sell it for about $1,000 under what the MSRP is. And I mean, the bike's in perfect condition. It's not even broken in yet. So my thinking there is that for $1,000 under MSRP, you're going to save on destination, delivery, dealer fees. You're going to save on taxes and all that kind of stuff. So you're going to have, a few $1,000s to put towards an exhaust or whatever it is that you want to do with this bike. Or if you're going to be smart, just put that towards savings. Unlike me, all the stuff I always buy. So yeah, that's pretty much what's going on with this bike here. We're going to make room for more bikes in the garage. We're going to have tons of bikes in the lineup to do reviews on, to do mods on, etc. But if you're interested, I do have this on Cycle Trader already. I ain't gonna miss it. But frankly, I kind of liked the 950 Hypermotard a little bit better. I think it was better looking, although this thing is a beautiful beast. But the power on that 950, there's just no comparison compared to this. That bike is just insane. And ideally, I'd like to have both in my garage someday. But right now, just want to make some room in my garage. Tired of paying all the taxes, for something I'm not even really riding right now. So I'm going to let it go. Great bike. I'm going to probably do a couple more videos on this bike before I let it go. So stay tuned for that. If there's something you guys are interested in seeing on this 698, then certainly let me know and I'll make a video for you. That also goes for the Diavolo or the Hayabusa or the RS over there, etc. I am here to serve you guys. So if you are interested in this little masterpiece here, then drop a comment below and I can point you to the purchase site on Cycle Trader. Look at this beautiful thing. That is a gorgeous bike. The other thing is, like, every time my friend lets me have one of his bikes, I always want to buy it for myself. And for the same price of this, or almost the same price, you can get this massive beast of a bike over here, this Hayabusa, which is a flawless piece of Japanese machinery. Yeah, it's mass produced and it doesn't have the quote unquote soul of a Ducati, but this bike is, you can't really complain about Japanese manufacturing. This is tight. This is literally the tightest Hayabusa of all time. And with this new iteration that they've done, they've just really made all these nips and tucks to make the bike super efficient, as lightweight as possible, as fuel efficient as possible, and with the great power that comes with a Hayabusa. So I think I might want to buy one of these of my own. I do like the orange, but I kind of like the black better. And it's about the same price as this. But anyway, we'll see. There's lots of new bikes coming out. Let me know what you guys think about the new 2025 Panigale that was just introduced. I think it's a beautiful bike. Maybe I'll make a video of that. Anyway, I digress. Always remember the motto, always be kinder than necessary, and I will see you in the next one.